that was so perfect. That was
All right,
so perfect.
then get out then.
So perfect. So, I could so relate to the woman who was just up here. Oh my gosh, so gorgeous of doing it yourself and doing it your own, and then getting to the place of...
Feel the flawed premise in that statement, because you've never been alone.
Exactly.
You've always been attracting.
Always attracting.
You've always been a cooperative component, not a singular component.
Yes. So this concept of others that is probably the reason why we decide to go singular, because of the contrast of the others.
Well, let's talk about this just for a moment, and then we want to hear you fully. Think about attraction, attraction, attraction. But you're not the only attractioner. Others are too. So it's attraction, 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 attraction. No assertion ever. It's attraction, attraction. So as you focus on your desire and you attract from another their cooperation, and they attract from you your cooperation, isn't that co-creating at its best? Isn't a question and an answer perfect attraction? And so when you just really get it, that there's no assertion, nobody's ever asserting, it's just attraction, attraction. So if you're tuned in to who you really are, now your attraction power is really significant. And now your ability to attract cooperative components, and hear that, attraction of cooperative components, not attraction of resistant components. But if you're not thinking in terms of attraction, if you are asserting your dominance or asserting your prowess or asserting your product or asserting anything, then it gets off kilter right in the beginning, and it's you who is introducing the resistance into the equation, not their imperfection. Did you sort of kind of get that? There are so many potential attractors who are calibrated to the frequency of what you are calibrated to. Now, let's just consider this. Oh, this is a wonderful law of attraction conversation. What do you think about the concept that when contrast causes you to know what you don't want, that you launch a rocket of an equivalent desire? And so are not both ends of that, aren't they important to each other in the same way that an answer and a question are important to each other? And isn't there attraction power in all of that? Don't you just love it when you meet up with someone who has something they desire and they attract it from you? And because you have something to give, you attract the opportunity to give from them while they attract the opportunity to receive from you. You see what we're getting at? It's attraction, it's attraction, it's attraction. And so
it's just so delicious the way that happens. And I was re-listening to a hot seat of my first hot seat, and you had said to me, don't you want to satisfy the vortex version of others? And at that moment, my heart just exploded, because it is my highest desire.
That's perfect for this conversation. So let's talk about that. So as you are practiced at acknowledging the vortex version of them, then you have perfect attraction stuff going on, because you cannot focus upon their vortex version without you being in harmony with your vortex version. That really is co-creation at its best.
It's the dance, like Costa was talking about.
So one might say, all right, then I'm going to go forth into the world, and I'm going to look for those who are tuned in, tapped in, turned on, and I'm going to play with them. And we say, let law of attraction sort that out for you. That's not any of your business. Because if you start looking for the vortex version of them, and you see evidence that it's missing, now you're not the vortex version of you. because your inner being believes in the law of attraction. Your inner being is not attempting to assert. Your inner being is all powerful and all knowing and never ever attempts to assert anything in an attraction based universe. So when you mimic your inner being and you trust the process of the law of attraction and you let your singular work be to calibrate to who you are, the law of attraction will take care of the rest of the alignment, of the rest of the attraction. It's so much more simple than any of you have been letting it be.
Yes. Talk more about how simple it is. I've been dabbling in this.
All right, so let's say that there's a potential person to play with. And they're attractive to you in many ways because they have this capability and this appearance and this bank account or this whatever. And so you focus upon them and you have interest in them. They may or they may not be a consistently aligned to source energy person. So you may focus upon them and have some contrasting experiences, which you explain to us are all good, and we don't disagree with that. But why not let the law of attraction bring to you those who are already calibrated? If you've been listening to us for a while, have you? Something that we've been saying for a long time is there is this vibrational reality, so real we've given it the name the vortex. And your inner being is there with all of the things that you are asking for. And the law of attraction is gathering all cooperative components. So hear that. The law of attraction is gathering the cooperative components to your vortex where your inner being is. It's not your job to gather the cooperative components. It's your job to calibrate to the vortex where the cooperative components are already been gathered. And that's why we've been saying to you for a long time, are you one of the cooperative components? Well, you are if you're trusting the law of attraction, and you are if you're feeling good, but you aren't if you're scouring the planet for helpful people. You're trying to be the law of attraction, and you are not.
Oh my God, it's so funny when we try to be the law of attraction.